I got a question. Law school. So let's assume that I get accepted. Let's assume I get accepted into several law schools. Here's my question. I never attended an HBCU. Although I'm the leading Black consciousness scholar in the world, I never attended an HBCU. Millersville University of Pennsylvania was white. Lehigh University of Pennsylvania, white. Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, white. 3 white universities, 6 degrees later, no HBCUs. So here is my question. If you need the info for Baltimore, you can text me. It's real simple. Great Blacks and Wax Museum, Sunday, 2 to 8. Real simple. So here's my question. We only have 6 HBCU law schools. Here is my question for you all. We only have 6 HBCU law schools. Howard University in DC, University of the District of Columbia in DC. Those are 2 hours away from FDMG. That's doable. Howard and UDC Law School are 2 hours away from FDMG. They are doable. But when I look at the other 4 HBCU law schools, you have Texas Southern in Houston. You have Florida A&M in Tallahassee. North Carolina Central in Durham, North Carolina. And I'm missing one. Now, if I go to Texas Southern, I could do a nonstop flight from Philly to Texas, but that's like a 4-hour ride flight. And then you got to be at the airport at least an hour early. You have to head out to the airport at least an hour before that. So that's a 6-hour turnaround. Not out of the question, but difficult. Texas Southern. Florida A&M, 2-hour flight, a little bit more doable. It's a 4-hour turnaround, but you're still pushing it. FDMG is only 22 minutes from the Philadelphia International Airport. Tallahassee is more doable than Texas Southern. Florida A&M is more doable than Texas Southern. Now, North Carolina Central is interesting, right? Because you could fly, and that's only like an hour flight, right? But you could also drive. That's 7 hours from Philly. Now, North Carolina Central is more flexible because I could fly sometimes and I could drive sometimes. So Howard and UDC would be the first choices if they're not expensive, right? And then after Howard and UDC, North Carolina Central would be the second option. And then Florida A&M would be the third. Texas Southern would be the fourth. But here's the question I have. If I get accepted to some white law schools, let's say I get accepted to Temple University in North Philadelphia Law School. They have a part-time evening program. Let's say I get accepted to some white law schools that are in the Philadelphia, Delaware vicinity. White law schools in the Philadelphia, Delaware vicinity. Is it worth the extra hassle to get the law degree from a HBCU? Or would you say, listen, Doc, we know you wanted the HBCU because you never had the HBCU experience. But because you're talking about grad school, If I were you to get accepted to a white university that's close to FDMG, which makes it more convenient for you to do law school, you might have to take the local white law school because it's going to be easier on you with all your responsibilities for FDMG. So would you take the white law school if it's close and convenient? Or would you say, no, Doc, your fourth university has to be HBCU. And even though it's going to be a little inconvenient and you might got to drive to Howard or drive to UDC or fly to Florida A&M or fly to Texas Southern, in Southern University in Baton Rouge, that's the 6th law school, is it worth the hassle to go to an HBCU law school, or should I just settle for predominantly white law school in the Philadelphia, Delaware area? I'm trading off convenience for experience. Convenience of the PWI law school for the experience of the HBCU. What do you think? What do you think? Should I forget about the HBCU and just do what is convenient and comfortable? Or getting the law degree from an HBCU, is it worth the extra hassle? What do y'all think? You could text me your answer. You can text me your answer. 215-989-9858. You could text me your answer. 215-989-9858. I haven't seen the Colin Kaepernick series, but I will be watching it and doing a psychological breakdown. I haven't seen the Colin Kaepernick series, but I will be watching it and doing a psychological breakdown. Many people have asked me to watch it and do a psychological breakdown. Understanding the responsibilities of FDMG, do I need to be realistic and say, listen, if you get a law school that's 30 minutes from FDMG, an hour from FDMG, take it. We don't care if it's white or not. Or do you say you owe it to yourself and to the community and to the people and to the race to get your fourth university, your 7th degree? Your 4th university, your 7th degree needs to be an HBCU. You don't want to burn yourself out. Good point, Alana Sanders. But I would be hyped to attend an HBCU, though. I would be hyped. I would have more energy for the HBCU than I would for the PWI because I'm so used to the PWIs, you know? Like going to class at an HBCU, I'm going to be... Now, it'll be interesting, though, because all the undergrads are DR.UMAR supporters mostly, so I'll be like, it'll be interesting how to navigate the popularity I have on the HBCU campus. Can we see all your degrees? You want me to name them? Or are you asking me to verify my credentials, which I'm not going to do because I've done that a million times. But it's going down today. Norfolk, Virginia, 930 Pecan Point Road, doors at 4. I'm speaking at 5. Virginia, I got a lot to talk about. We working on the Africa trip right now. I think we going to Nigeria and Ghana. We working on the Africa trip right now. I think we going to Nigeria and Ghana. We working on the Africa trip for summer 2022. And it looks like we're going to Nigeria and Ghana, brothers and sisters. Lincoln University, let's make it pop. Don't wait to the last minute for them HBCU. Don't wait to the last minute for Black History Month. HBCUs, PWI student organizations, HBCU, PWI student organizations, do not wait until the last minute to request me to come speak on your campus for February. You need to be making those invitations now because I'm getting the emails now. No last minute. Do not be last minute. PWIs, HBCUs. We're working on the College and Consciousness tour. There will be 2 College and Consciousness tours. There will be 2 College and Consciousness tours. One for 11 to 17 and 18 to 25. 11 to 17 and 18 to 25. HBCU College and Consciousness tours. Now, I'm getting a lot of brothers and sisters who are over the age of 25. I'm getting a lot of brothers and sisters who are over the age of 25 who want to go on the HBCU tour. I'm getting a lot of brothers and sisters who are over the age of 25 who want to go on the HBCU tour. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, I'm going to do a 3rd tour for the adults, a 3rd HBCU Black College and Consciousness tour for the adults. You must be 26 and older. You must be 26 and older to go on the adult special edition, grown folks only Black College and Consciousness tour. So we're going to have 11 to 17-year-old tour, 18 to 25-year-old tour, and 26 and above. HVAC is coming next week. HVAC is coming next week. You just make sure you hit the Cash App for $FDMG School. You just make sure you hit the Cash App for $FDMG School. You just make sure you hit that PayPal, International Africans, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Make sure you hit that PayPal, my International Africans. You had a dream with me last night, Sister Donna Wilcox. What happened in that dream, baby? Was it professional? Was it a professional dream? Was it a revolutionary dream? Or was we having cookies and milk? Was it a professional dream, a revolutionary dream? Or was we having cookies and milk? King Kong, hit the Cash App. If you have a question, hit your Cash App. $FDMG School. I'll take a few questions. If you have a question, hit the Cash App. $FDMG School. Question or comment, hit the Cash App right now. I'm going to give y'all 10 minutes. Question or comment, hit $FDMG School on the Cash App. Make sure you put your question or comment in your Cash App. Put your question or comment in your Cash App. $FDMG School. 10 minutes of questions and comments. $FDMG School on the Cash App. 10 minutes of questions and comments. But I want your opinion. I want your opinion on whether I need to inconvenience myself and do the HBCU law school, or just take what is easiest and go to a local PWI law school. Do I go to a local PWI law school in Philly and Delaware? Or do I go the extra mile and drive to Howard and UDC 2 hours in all that DC traffic? Or fly 2 hours to Florida A&M, or fly 4 hours to Texas Southern or Southern University, or fly an hour or drive 7 hours to North Carolina Central Law School, Raleigh, Durham? What do y'all think? Let me know what you think. 215-989-9858. You can text me your answer. 215-989-9858. Well, I too the dream when you came to Macon. You was strong. I mean strongly my soulmate. D.D. my aunt. You thought I was your soulmate, baby? D.D. my aunt said the prince was her soulmate. Mile College Law School. Where's that, Jessica? Is that a black HBCU? Mile College Law School. I don't think that's a black HBCU. I'm not worrying about that guy. Listen, in my position, you have to be used to people throwing dirt on your name. If I don't want people to throw dirt on my name, I might as well get out of the revolutionary game. If I don't want people to throw dirt on my name, I need to get out of the Pan-African game. If I am insecure, if I am that bothered by what other people have to say, I don't need to be in the liberation business, brothers and sisters. I do not need to be doing this work if I'm worrying about a buffoon here. I can't be worried about that. I'm focused on the work, family. Miles College in Fairfield, Alabama. Is that an HBCU? Jessica Lee, is Miles College in Fairfield, Alabama a PWI or HBCU law school? You're not telling me if that's a PW. Just because it's in Alabama don't mean it's a HBCU. Have you considered adding music program? We will definitely have music at FDMG. Send me your resumes, fdmgresumes@gmail.com. D.Maat, hit me up, D.Maat. fdmgresumes@gmail.com. FDMG. Donna Wilcox, was it business or was it a bedroom dream? Was it a business dream or was it a bedroom dream? Jen Smith said there is no school. Let me see how to handle Jen. Block Jen Smith. There you go. Send you to the block party. I'll see you September the 10th, 2022. It's a HBCU? Wait a minute. Miles? Wait a minute. Miles Law School. Wait a minute. I didn't hear about that one. So you saying there's more than 6 HBCU law schools? Are there more than 6 HBCU law schools? Are there more than 6 HBCU law schools? You said Miles Law School. I never heard of that. I see white people though. Y'all sure that's a HBCU? Miles Law. M Law. Miles Law. About Miles Law. Troubled by a dearth of minority lawyers in an impoverished state with a sizable black population, bold-thinking visionaries recognized the need for a law school that would produce lawyers committed to social justice. In the 1970s, Miles College President Clyde Williams, along with the Bishop of the 5th Episcopalian District of the Christian Methodist Episcopal Church, now deceased, who served as chairman of the Miles College Trust Board, then an Alabama state senator and past chairman of the trust board, and provided the impetus for the. Okay, it's a lot of black folks. Okay, I gotta add Miles Law. So you know what? There's more than 6 HBCU law schools. Maybe this one is not accredited by the American Bar Association. Maybe Miles Law School is not accredited by the American Bar Association, and I'm not saying it has to be. Okay, what other HBCUs have law schools that I need to know about? What other HBCUs have law schools that I need to know about? What other HBCUs have law schools that I need to know about? So we got Howard, UDC, North Carolina Central, Southern University, Texas Southern, Florida A&M, Miles Law. What other HBCUs? 11 HBCU. 11? Wait a minute. Are we sure there's 11 HBCU law schools, family? Because I've been Googling them. I only found 6. Who said 11? Monique Thornton. Text me all 11 schools, baby. Do that for me, Monique. Text Papa all 11 schools. 9899858, because I only found 6. I didn't hear about no Miles Law School. I didn't even hear about them. So maybe they only posting the ones that's approved by the American Bar Association. Monique, text me all 11. Full Sail University. That don't sound like no damn law school. Norfolk, Virginia. Come on. Florida Memorial. Is that the one I got accepted to? Wait a minute. I think Florida Memorial is the one I got accepted to 12 years ago. Wait a minute. But is Florida Memorial or HBCU? Florida Memorial Law. Nah, it doesn't look like Florida Memorial has a law school. I want the HBCUs. Yeah, Miles might not be accredited. Brother Arthur got the same 6 that I got. I don't know what's going on with the Travis Scott situation. You know, on the one hand, and rest in peace to all those who lost their lives. I heard it was children in there, and that wasn't cool, man. Babies losing their lives at a concert. That's not good, you know. But my thing is this. Travis Scott and Drake may bear some responsibility, but those who are most responsible are those who allowed the concert to proceed under those conditions. There are laws and policies that govern the amount of people that can be allowed into a concert. And I know this because as former Black Student Union president at Millersville University, we put on concerts. And so when you put on concerts, you got to have meetings. We had to talk about the capacity, security, spacing. So it sounds like they had enough security, but it sounds like they had too many people. They said it was nowhere to move. So my question is, was this a free concert or was it paid? Because if this was a paid concert, somebody, it sounds like, and I could be wrong, I don't know, this is conjecture, but it sounds like somebody was more concerned about making that extra money than providing a safe event. It sounds like they turned their backs on safety and spacing, and they just packed as many people as they could to get that money in there. That's what it sounds like. So Travis Scott cannot be the primary blame because he's not the person in charge. He don't decide how many people come there. The city has ordinances that dictate how many people can be allowed in the concert. Travis Scott doesn't make that decision. My question is, what does the director of city planning have to say about this? What does the police and the fire department, because all of them have to sign off. When we had the FDMG festival, the police department had to sign off. The fire department had to sign off. COVID had to sign off. Mayor's office got to sign off. Before you do a concert, and this is just for small events, you need like 10 signatures. So I know his event probably needed 20 signatures. Who turned their back when too many people were being allowed into that event without enough space? Now, I understand some of y'all think it was some ritual. It could have been. They said people was poking people in the neck with drugs and dope. I tell you one thing. I'm not going to no outdoor concerts. I tell you one thing. You won't catch me at no outdoor concerts. So y'all had better be careful. Y'all had better be careful. And I wouldn't take my children to no outdoor concerts either. Y'all had better be careful. They playing games. And now they blaming Travis Scott for decisions that he don't get to make. Now they blaming Travis Scott for decisions that he don't get to make, brothers and sisters. So I just wanted to come on here for a hot minute I'm about to jump in the shower and get ready for Norfolk. But let me know your thoughts on the law school situation. 215-989-9858. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMD Academy. Sister Tiffany, do you have favoritism with your Ifatunde University students? Absolutely not, Sister Tiffany. No favoritism at all. All right, family. Gotta go get ready. Sister Donna, let me know about that dream. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Y'all better stop with them snow bunnies before you catch a snow puppy. Before you catch a snow puppy, you better stop with them snow bunnies, fam. It's King Kong Consciousness, Norfolk, Virginia. 70 degrees outside, black family. It's 70 degrees right now. I'm loving this. Scorpio season, Scorpio rising, Leo sun, Libra moon. I'm in the building, family. I'm in the building. Norfolk, Suffolk, Hampton, Newport News, Portsmouth, Virginia Beach. King Kong is here. And we're about to do what we do. 3.5 years since I seen my Virginia queens. I'm sorry it's been so long. I'm sorry it's been so long. I'm sorry it's been so long, family. I'm fresh off of Nat Turner. I got my ancestral energy back. It's been a year. Got my ancestral energy back. Got my Ogun colors on right now. Omo Ogun. It's time to do it, baby. No, I'm a Scorpio rising. Scorpio rising. Libra moon. Leo sun. I'm a Leo like Garvey, and I'm a tiger like Frederick Douglass. I'm a Leo like Garvey and a tiger like Frederick Douglass. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and no snow bunnies for you catch a snow puppy. You brothers better stop swirling because you got snow puppies out there, AKA y'all better be careful before you catch a snow puppy. King Kong is in Virginia. Baltimore, I'ma see you Sunday. Great Blacks and Wax Museum. Let's get it popping. 2 to 8. Let's get it popping. And then I'm back next week, Capitol Heights, Maryland, Everlasting Life, Friday the 19th, part 2 by popular demand. First one sold out. Howard University, student protesters, the Prince is in the building. We still looking for a Washington, D.C. free lecture location and book signing for next weekend. We still looking for a Washington, D.C. free lecture location and book signing next weekend. We still looking for a Washington, D.C. free lecture and book signing location. Indianapolis, I'ma see you Black History Month. Jackson, Mississippi, I'ma see you Black History Month. South Florida, I'ma see you December 4th. New York City, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad Earth Day. It is what it is. It is what it is. King Kong, king of the conscious community. I don't care if you don't like it. Do something about it. You want the title, come take it. You want the throne, come take it, family. You gotta come take it. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Norfolk, Virginia, I am here. Hampton Roads, I am here. 7 cities, I am here. Chesapeake, I am here. Suffolk, I am here. Portsmouth, I am here. Newport News, I am here. Hampton, I am here. Virginia Beach, the Prince of Pan-Africanism is in the building. Doors open up at 4 o'clock today, 930 Pecan Point Road. Doors open up at 4 p.m. today in Norfolk. Friday night's main event, November the 12th, 4 until 9. Black Church, 930 Pecan Point Road today. $10 at the door. Have exact change. I have a question that I want to ask you all. And then we are in Baltimore Sunday, November the 14th, day after tomorrow, National Great Blacks in Wax Museum from 2 until 8. Free lecture, 2 to 4 message, 4 to 8 book signing. Today, 5 to 7 is the message. 7 to 9 is the book signing. If you can't make it to the lecture today here in Norfolk, you can stop by from 7 to 9, get you a book. Black Parent Advocate, if you're raising black children and you don't have the new book, Black Parent Advocate, teaching you how to fight back legally, procedurally, and effectively against special ed, ADHD, and unnecessary discipline. Punitive discipline practices by your child's school. You need Black Parent Advocate. So I'm here for the first time in 3.5 years. My last visit to Norfolk was February 2017, Norfolk State University, Black History Month keynote. So today, the first visit in 3.5 years. Come on through, family. Come on through. I got a lot to say today to my Hampton Roads family. I got a lot to say today to my Hampton Roads family. I got a lot to say Sunday to my Baltimore family. I got a lot to say Sunday to my Baltimore family. But here's my question.